So here is a sample of how we can try to match the derivative. Okay, so again, we want to look for, first of all, where the slopes here are horizontal. So we're going to drag that point kind of down and closer to 0. So it's going to be kind of just a little bit positive there, just a little bit negative here. Okay, so the 0, notice where I've kind of put the 0 here where it's kind of horizontal. I'm going to maybe do that same thing here. So I've got positive slope through here. So it's not very positive, it's just a slightly positive. And on the other side, I'm going to have just slightly negative. Okay, and notice that my 0 here now is kind of matching the horizontal tangent here. So I've got a positive slope, and it's kind of getting more and more consistent. So I think maybe when it goes positive, I'm just going to start leveling it off a bit because it looks like it's not getting much steeper. So I'm just going to maybe do it like that. So here I've got my maximum negative point. So this point here needs to come up a bit. And I think right there is going to be the most negative point. So maybe something like that. Here, there's going to be pretty negative still. So I'm going to drag that down a bit. Maybe try to start making that graph a little bit more smooth. Here I've got kind of slightly positive. I'm going to drag that down a little bit more, but it's a little bit higher than here because it's going to be, less positive, more positive, even more positive through here. Okay, so it's kind of going up more. So maybe I'll just drag those up a little bit, and that's about as most positive it can get. And then it's going to stay positive, but not quite going to be, super positive. So it looks like it's getting a little bit less positive. So I'm just going to drag it down a little bit. Okay, so here, so there's going to be really positive. Then it's going to start to this going to stay consistent or flat on my derivative, and even starts to kind of level off a little bit. So that's why I made it go down a bit here. Okay, so we can then check the accuracy of this, and we can just do this, 89%. We can actually show the actual result, and not too bad. This point's a little bit off, right? But apart from that, there's my 0 point. Okay, 0 there. I've got my most maximum point there. There's my 0 point here. Okay, so those points kind of match. I should really fix that. Yeah, that should be a little bit more like that. But really, it wasn't that far off.